So I guess that kind of leads to the last part of this section here. The last belt I've not asked about is black. How, before I ask what is a black belt, how many would you say, if you were to guess, how many people have you promoted to black belt personally?
I made a count. I have to maybe recount, but I think it's 115. Yeah, around that, you know, right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And what's crazy about it is that maybe, when was it? 2010 maybe, so 15 years ago.
Yeah.
One of my like private students, he told me, he's like, oh, one day you're gonna have 100 over 100 black belts.
Yeah.
You know, and to me that was just so crazy.
Yeah.
Because at that point I had maybe like a few, you know.
Did you believe that, or did
I didn't? I didn't think about it. I just kept loving and giving my all, you know, doing my best, you know. I didn't think about it, you know. But I guess he, you know, I just remember that it was kind of so far out of my just reality that I could even visualize it, or you know, I couldn't think of that happening, you know. And here we are, you know.
And so when in that process of those approximately 100,
because that's a lot of years, right?
Yeah,
being with a lot of people.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure it's a lot to keep track of. And so, having had that much experience, what advice would you give to someone who is about to get, I guess it's a second degree, right? Who's about to get that? Maybe they have their own gym or something like that. What should that person look for in the process of deciding, is this person a black belt now?
It's a great question. I think it comes down to character, right? Like, what, going back to the beginning, what do we want? Like, it's a tool for us to be the best version of ourselves, right? Like martial arts, jiu-jitsu, right? Do we agree on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think just going back to that basic understanding, have they done the best? Are they the best version of themselves, you know, from all the years that you've been together with them? Have they really pushed themselves? Have they really brought out the best? Have they gone out of their comfort zone? Have they done, you know, all these different things to show excellence?
Right. And that's what you're looking for. So, because there's some people, and by the way, I don't agree with this, but there are some people who say, I'm going to have students who will never, ever, no matter what they do, will ever be a purple belt, because they cannot do these athletic expectations, or you know what I mean?
You know,
I don't feel that way.
I never thought about that, even when I was young, because I started teaching when I was really young. I had the school when I was 23 years old, and I was at the top, one of the best in the world, you know. Right. And I never thought that way. You know, I think I always thought about, is that person doing their best? Are they really pushing themselves? And it was hardcore. Everybody in my school competed at that time. I expected the best, the most out of everybody. Right. And we competed. We went everywhere. We did everything. And maybe some people, like, they don't, but they're trying, right? They're trying. Yeah. And it's the effort that's everything.
Because I feel the same way. I feel like the belt should be relative to the person.
Being able to be okay with failing and learning from that failure and picking yourself up and trying again.
Yeah.
That's so big. That's everything.